Hey, I'm gonna go with this mic real quick, okay? So, yeah, little, yeah, yeah. Soldier! Hey, what's up? It's your boy Soul. Soul Star Sketching. How you doing today? Real quick, I want to remind you guys that if you want to subscribe to the channel and hopefully there's no kid bell as well, I really appreciate that. You can do it right now. Go ahead. Yeah, tap right now. Go on. Smack it like I owed you money. There you go. Yeah, like that. All right, we'll get right on to it. This is part 2 of my Hero Academia OCs. So let's get right to the source and we're gonna just go crazy with this. All right, guys, come on. Let's go. Go. Hey, welcome back. So as I mentioned before, we are going to go one by one with My Hero Academia OCs. So let's get on to it, man. Let's go ahead. So my first one right now is called Mold. Okay, he controls mold or mold-like substances. So his ability is more like he can control microbes, but it's specifically just mold because it can transform and slide on his body. It can act as like a, I guess, protective force against almost anything. And before you ask how can mold actually do that, yes, it can. It can do a whole lot more too. See, his power is activated by oxygen because that's how mold acts as well. So the more oxygen that's around him, the more mold he can form around his whole body. You're gonna tell me to the word mold yet? Too bad. I'm gonna say it anyway. The mold around him usually activates when it's like I said, OC, pretty much. Oxygen. And what happens is it folds on his body and he can also spread around like spores as well. Okay? The spores he can flick out and aim it at anybody or any object he wants. And mold usually takes some time to break away things. With his mold, it breaks away things like rapidly. So what probably took years for something, with his mold it took only like a few seconds to a minute max. It depends how dense the object or person is. So they have a little time to break away. So yeah, his mold can also help do things like gives him more buoyancy. So you can so if he creates let's say a mold, like how should I put this? He has a molded body pad protection around his whole entire body. He can use it as like travel around, bounce, or he can use it to just move around a little faster, a little cleaner. It doesn't ground super strength or nothing like that. It just gives him more extra protection, more extra padding. I guess you can say he's kind of like what do you call them? One of those old police protection units they use when they like train their dogs or something. You probably see when they're all fully padded up going like that. But yeah, his basically his power is just mold. That's all it is. It just it breaks down things and he can like use it for like the spot. I guess like the patch on the things and do whatever you want with it. So his power is actually more versatile than it looks. But his only real disability is the fact that it's still mold. It can still even affect him. So he has to wear like a special like protection suit on himself, like so it won't hurt himself because his own power can actually hurt him. That's the unique part about it. But yeah, that is Yusuke. He has mold abilities and he kind of looks like the Grumpus from Old McDonald's commercials. That's what he kind of looks like with the purple and shit. I think I was thinking of the Grumpus at the time I was making them. So oh well, there you go. All right, on to the next one. I'm back again. All right, the next one I call J-Rassic. I'm thinking the real name is probably something along the lines of like Daphne or something like that. All right, so Daphne, she has this unique ability to, hers is a little different. I got the big inspiration from the name, if you haven't guessed already, from the movie Jurassic Park, which I grew up on as a kid. So I was kind of a big fan. I was in dinosaurs a lot as a kid. Yeah, not so much anymore, but at the time, especially in the early 90s, it was really popular back. It was very popular. Oh my God. Everybody would like them damn dinosaurs, man. I swear to God, everything was dinosaurs in the 90s. Everything was dinosaurs in the dang 90s. It really was. And this kind of character like represents my love of that. So J-Rassic, her ability is the fact that she can, her body can transform her into any type of dinosaur that she wants and add it onto her body. So say she wants pterodactyl wings, got it. Want the strength of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, got it. Want the spikes from a Stegosaurus, got it, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. And yeah, it's very, I make sure every one of these characters are versatile in every single way that they can be, or at least even though it's like a weak power, it's still gonna be very powerful. So again, she has the power of dinosaurs. But no, the real ability is actually called Jurassic period. So yeah, her power is called Jurassic Park. There you go. And all of her abilities come from like it seems to connect mostly just like extinct lizards, like particularly it's just extinct ones. So as I said, she has this pinkish skin, looks kind of like pinkish, like a pink scales going on because she's the girl. That's partly the reason, but the other reason is because in my head canon I'm thinking like the scales are actually like mimicking dinosaur abilities or traits. It's particularly just dinosaurs. I don't know why, but it is. But again, she can make claws for herself. She can run her legs and turn into like a raptor legs. She can move faster, just whatever you can think of. It's just the point is just have a little fun with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to use the same logic that the universe of My Hero Academia uses. So that's how the quirks are always going to work. It's always going to be something kind of like, it's always a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with superheroes. It's always a dang gimmick. Anyway, that's my character for for J-Rassic. I really like the way I made this. I made sure I had like a lot of fun with it too, because again, I was a huge dinosaur fan back then. Go figure, right? Yeah. Not the mama. Some of y'all might be too young to understand that joke. Yeah, you will be too young. Too bad. I'm not gonna spend that reference. You're on your own. Next one. And finally, one of my favorite ones. This is my personal favorite. We're kind of go to my character I had a whole lot of fun making. This is called Cro Magnum. His real name will be, let's just say Show. His real name's Show. Let's just say that. And Show's ability, if you haven't guessed from the name, because it's related to the other character I just mentioned before, is J-Rassic. His ability is similar to hers, but a little bit different. So what it is he has the ability to make his body evolve or de-evolve. See what I'm saying? It might sound kind of weird. His ability is to either evolve or de-evolve. When he de-evolves, he has a more simian-like look, you know, like a monkey pretty much, because by evolution standards, we were technically monkeys. I know some folks don't believe that. Okay, that's fine. But when we look at science, though, it actually does make some sense. If you disagree, that's fine. I don't care. But I mean, dude, science. Come on. You can't be science. Science will whoop your little ass until right now. Okay, but yeah, basically, he can make like things like he can make heals for himself if he wants to. He can create like a brand new species altogether because, again, his power is evolution or de-evolution. So he can go either way. He can have immense strength. He can have immense speed. It all just depends on what period of human evolution that he tries to transform into. So the weakness for his power is basically when he goes into evolutionary form, he stays in that form the whole time. Because if he doesn't keep that form, it's not going to work. It'll break down. But I'm telling you now, like, he can basically go as small. He can basically become like a microbe. You know what I'm saying? Or a fetus. Let's just give you an idea of his trace of evolution. He can basically become a little kid again if he wants to, or you can become a very old man, or make himself a prime age of like 20 something when he's like a teenager already. So again, you can get very creative with this. Or again, I could say like he finds a way to make himself evolve into a person with like a crap ton of like spikes that protrude out of his body. You know what I'm saying? It can go a whole lot of directions. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing these, man. Like just having the fun to explore and like make up these little. Mostly it's about their powers, not about their backgrounds, you know what I'm saying? But that's all right. I like making the powers more fun too. Backgrounds are fun as well, but I like doing this kind of stuff. I might make a little story time for a couple of characters next time. This is mostly just to give you an idea of how the creativity version of it that you can go with it. So how far you can push it, how far you can, you know, open up your mind and go, hey, let's try a spin on this instead. And yeah, the last character I mentioned, the character I mentioned before, Cro Magnum, is basically really based off the character Darwin from X-Men. You might remember from the live action version of one of the X-Men, First Class. That's it, X-Men First Class. And he's also in the comics as well. So yeah, I got the inspiration from the character Darwin. I did. But I want to put a little spin on it, you know what I'm saying? Something a little different, So yeah, he has evolutionary stages. So there you go. This was very fun. I hope to make a part 3 of this. I probably will next time. I'm not going to do it probably so soon as before, but it's coming. Well, let me know how I did so far. I really appreciate this, guys. Remember, if you want to get a Fiverr gig for me, I'll leave a link in the descriptions below or in the comments or flying across the screen at the top. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Also, remember to go to my website to get a commission for myself, which is soulstarsketching.weebly.com. Or you can also go to my Patreon, which is patreon.com/soulstarsborn. Or the other option is you can join the channel. You can get a commission from me if you join the channel. Why don't you try it? Try joining the channel. I'm trying to give you a hint. Get the hint. Think, Mark. Think. I'm sorry. I went to a different place altogether. That was Amazon's Invincible. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I went to a dark place. Yeah, we'll just stop right here while I'm rambling, okay? So anyway, I want you to take care. Have a great day. Please remember to subscribe to the channel when you can. Share the channel more. I want you to share the channel. Not just subscribe to it. Share the channel. Check out the community posts. I release posts like every week, so always make sure. Also, remember to join my Instagram and my Twitter as well. I'm going to leave all that in the descriptions below, so look around there somewhere. Maybe I'll flash it on the screen. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go, man. Look, I'm not going to be predictable. Or maybe I will be predictable. Who knows? I don't know. I might just say something like, please, click the next video. I'm so predictable, guys. Bye-bye. Take care.